You are listening to the Health and Wellness Podcast, curated by Dr. Lori Marzell. Dr. Marzell is a primary care physician and a certified menopause practitioner that combines the wisdom of natural medicine with modern medicine to help maintain optimal health. She has a special focus in food allergies and bioidentical hormone replacement. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Dr. Marzell. Today I'd like to talk about how to prevent breast cancer and reverse breast cyst. Does it matter if breast tissue is cystic, fibrous, or dense? The answer is yes. Breast cysts are sometimes formed from fluctuation in hormone levels. Hormones such as estrogen and progesterone directly stimulate receptors on the breast tissue and can make it appear dense on a mammogram. The dense breast tissue can be difficult for the radiologist to interpret, and that is why an ultrasound is sometimes a helpful addition to screening imaging. It's not unusual for some women to have breast pain and tenderness, especially with the formation of cysts. Increased stimulation and inflammation of any tissue, particularly long-term, may predispose it to the formation of cancer. What can women with fibrocystic, dense, and painful breasts do? Well, thanks to Dr. John Myers and Jonathan Wright, a treatment using iodine will often soften breast tissue, reverse cysts, and fibrous tissue, relieve pain, and help to prevent cancer. What is this miracle drug? It is a simple mineral, iodine. Some may wonder if we don't have iodine in our diets already. Iodine mostly comes from seafood and sea plants like seaweed. Although these foods are consumed in large quantities in Japan, the amount of fish consumed in the United States falls sadly behind. How many of us are having seaweed soup for dinner tonight? Supplemental iodine in doses large enough to relieve breast pain and reverse fibrocystic changes is not available over the counter. The reason for this is that iodine stimulates thyroid tissue and needs to be monitored for any changes. A simple blood test can check to see if thyroid function is being affected by using iodine. It rarely does, but it can. Dr. Myers introduced applying iodine vaginally since its target is a gland which is estrogen dependent. This works extremely well, especially if there are several breast cysts to work on. I have used this therapy for years with patients who are complaining about breast pain and have a lot of firm tissue in their breasts or cysts. And, I had one patient that had multiple cysts. She had to keep going up to a breast specializing doctor who would just suck out fluid, and then she'd get them more and more and more. There's a way to prevent that, and there's a way to decrease and resolve it so the breast tissue is healthier. What can make breast tissue unhealthy? Well, what about coffee? One of the most common and popular beverages that we allow ourselves to drink in this country. Unfortunately, coffee and caffeine are not a friend to breast tissue. A study was done several years ago where women who had breast cysts had the fluid extracted from their breast cysts and analyzed. Guess what was found? caffeine, and caffeine specifically with coffee extract as well. This kind of proves that coffee is very irritating to breast tissue. If you already have firm breast tissue or breast cyst, you really should veer away from coffee. Let me give you a good suggestion as what to veer towards. Green tea is your friend. Green tea does have a little bit of caffeine in it, but it is loaded with plant extracts and flavonoids that are actually protective to breast tissue, even though it still has a bit of caffeine. The caffeine in green tea stimulates the plant chemicals that they contain to protect breast tissue rather than irritate it. So pass up the coffee, have some fish and green tea for the benefit of your breast tissue. Hope you found this interesting. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.
Thank you so much for listening. If you learned something, don't forget to share with a friend. You can visit us at www.drmarzell.com. We create content for you. If there's a subject we have not discussed or a topic you want to dive deeper into, let us know how we can empower you. Questions can be submitted on our website under the podcast page. Until next time.